Introduction to e-commerce. E-commerce, or can say electronic commerce, can be defined as a term which describes the selling and purchasing of any good over the internet, like buying the clothes, shoes, apparel, or anything on an online platform. In simple words, e-commerce is a process where the businesses and the consumers sell and purchase goods via an electronic medium. E-commerce includes online marketing, supply chain system, online transactions, mobile marketing, and so many transfers of data through an electronic path which helps the business to run and grow. History of e-commerce. The history of e-commerce started 40 years ago and, to this day, continues to grow with new technologies, innovations, and thousands of businesses entering the online market each year. Electronic data interchanges and teleshopping in the 1970s paved the way for the modern-day e-commerce store. The history of e-commerce is closely intertwined with the history of the internet. Online shopping only became possible when the internet was opened to the public in 1991. Amazon.com was one of the first e-commerce sites in the US to start selling products online, and thousands of businesses have followed since. The convenience, safety, and user experience of e-commerce have improved exponentially since its inception. This article will address some of the key players and milestones of e-commerce. Defining e-commerce. E-commerce has erased the limitation of time and distance to buy or sell the goods without facing any part of problem permanently. In short, it has emerged as a savior of business. It has given a cool and wonderful platform to the business with which you as a business person can list your company's product over internet and can grow your business non-uniformly, and with this it has also blessed the consumers to find their needed product in an easy way without roaming, sweating here and there. Your product is just a single click away. The traditional way of buying and selling has changed completely after the arrival of e-commerce in the field of internet. Types of e-commerce. 1. Business to business. 2. Business to consumer. 3. Business to administration. 4. Consumer to consumer. 5. Consumer to business. 6. Consumer to administration. The business to business B2B, the buying and selling of goods or products over the internet between the two businesses or company. The best example for this is the company which provides hosting services to the websites of other companies, like GoDaddy, which sells the domain and other hosting services to the other companies. The business to consumer B2C, in this kind of e-commerce, the business sells their products to the customers or consumers through online web portals, where you search for your desired product, scroll them, add them to the cart, and then buy it through online fund transaction method, like with the use of credit, debit card, or net banking. The best example of this is Amazon, Flipkart. The consumer to business C2B, the process of selling and purchase of items or products through consumers to the business via the internet, for example, the paid survey regarding any product of any company. Consumer to consumer C2C. One of the earliest forms of e-commerce is the C2C e-commerce business model. Customer to customer relates to the sale of products or services between, you guessed it, customers. This would include customer-to-customer selling relationships like those seen on eBay or Amazon, for example. Application and session objects in e-commerce. E-commerce development and its applications is an unavoidable sector in the present day-to-day life. Given below are the most common e-commerce applications. Retail and wholesale. There are numerous applications for retail as well as wholesale in the case of e-commerce. Here comes e-retailing, or may be called as online retailing. This refers to the selling of goods and other services through electronic stores from business to consumers. These are designed and equipped using a shopping cart model and electronic catalog. Marketing using web and e-commerce data collection. About the following are possible. 1. Preferences. 2. Behavior. 3. Needs. 4. Buying patterns. The marketing activities like price fixing, product feature, and its enhancement, negotiation, and the relationship with the customer can be made using these. Finance. E-commerce is being used by the financial companies to a large extent. By the name finance, we know that there will be customers and transactions. The customers can check the balance in their savings account, as well as their loan account. There are features like transferring of money from and to their own accounts, paying off bills online, and also e-banking. Online stock trading is also another feature of e-commerce. Manufacturing. E-commerce is included and used in the chain operations, supply, of a company. There are companies that form the electronic exchange. This is by providing buying and selling items together, trading market information, and the information of run back office like inventory control. This is a way that speeds up the flow of finished goods and the raw materials among the business community members. Auctions. E-commerce customer to customer is direct selling of goods among customers. It includes electronic auctions that involve bidding system. Bidding allows